Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with a beautiful set of ombre nails. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this nude color by NYC, and you can find these at Walmart. So this is usually the color that I use for my ombre nails when I'm doing something with nudes. So first I'm going to try out the ombre look on her pinky because she wanted to see if she was going to like it or not. So for that I'm using this makeup wet sponge, and I'm using that same nude color and the orange by OPI. And what I'm doing is I'm just applying the polish onto the sponge, and I just dab it on the nail. So before you can start dabbing the color onto the sponge, you just want to do one layer of your base color, which was that nude, and then you want to let it dry really good and then go in and start dabbing with the polish. You want to make sure that you don't do that base too thick, because if not it will stick to that sponge and it will be a hot mess. So I'm also going to be doing bling on her middle finger. So I'm using this color by Color Club and the color Just My Luck, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other nails nude because she did like the ombre effect obviously. So we're just gonna do that nude color on her ring finger and her thumb. And once again, this is by NYC, and it's just a regular polish and it's a nude. Alrighty, so for her index finger, I'm going to go in with that same orange color by OPI, and I'm kind of drawing like a little triangle, and I'm going to go back in with my cleanup brush, which is a brush by Alpha Brush. It's actually a French brush and a number 6 by Alpha Brush, and I'll leave the link to it in the description. So as you can see, I just went around and cleaned with acetone. So I dip it into the acetone, then I kind of wipe it off because I don't want it dripping. I just want it to be a little moist, and then I go back and clean up my lines with it. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other hand. I'm going to go in with my nude as a base, and remember, when I'm doing the ombre, I only do one coat of that base color, and you want it to be dry before you can start applying the rest of the polish with the sponge. And also for this hand, I'm applying the color by Color Club and the color Just My Luck, which is this holographic color. And then same thing for the ring finger, or sorry, for the index finger. I'm going to go in and draw like a little triangle, and I'm going to clean it up with my French brush by Alpha Brush. Alrighty, so this is the only nail that I'm actually going back and doing a second coat. So after this, I'm going to go in with a makeup wet sponge, and I just get those from Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and they're just little makeup applicators. And what I do is I just brush on the color onto the actual makeup wet sponge. And what I usually do is I do the bottom color first. So in this case, it would be our orange. So I do it at the bottom, and I do that one first, and then I do the nude over it to where it kind of overlaps that orange. That way we get it to blend really good. And then we're just gonna dab it onto the nail. So you want to just do this until you get that coverage that you want. So I'm not gonna necessarily tell you how many times to do it, because depending on what color you're doing, you might need to dab it a couple more times. So I'm gonna do it about 4 times. So remember, just do it until you get the coverage that you want. So once again, I'm using a makeup wet sponge, and I'm using that orange and a nude color. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go in with some bling. So I'm going to be using my Mia Secret gel resin, and I'm going to be using my SS6 and my SS12, and then I'm also going to be using some bigger not stools, but some bigger some bigger jewels, which I will have on my website as well. Remember, it is still down for restocking, but I'll keep you guys updated, so please bear with me. It is taking a lot longer than I was expecting, so please bear with me. So once again, I'm using my Mia Secret gel resin, my wax pencil, my SS6 and my SS12 bling, and then I am going to spray them with my gel resin activator. And what that is it actually goes with the Mia Secret gel resin, so it just like dries the glue. As soon as you spray the glue, it kind of freezes the glue into place, because if you've used the Mia Secret glue before, the Mia Secret gel resin, and you don't have the spray, it will take a little bit longer for the glue to dry, which that was my problem at first. So that's why I ended up getting the Mia Secret gel resin activator, and once again, all it does is basically freeze the glue into place, and you won't have no problem with it drying because it dries it instantly. Alrighty, now you will see me spray the bling with the gel resin activator, and then this is how I check to make sure my nails are dry. As you can see, I just rubbed my finger over the top of the nail and it was completely dry, so then I apply my gel top coat. So remember, both of that nude and the orange were regular polishes, but to be able to apply a gel top coat, you want to make sure that the regular polish is 100% dry. And like I said, the way I check is I literally just rub my finger against the polish, and if it doesn't mess up, then it is completely dry. So I'm gonna apply my top coat and then I'm gonna cure them for 60 seconds. Alrighty y'all, so this is the final look. They turned out so pretty. Those colors look awesome together and they're so shiny and pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at GetNailed32, and I'll see you guys in my next video.